day 11, Sunday the 21st of December. We've only got today, Monday and Tuesday left of the darts until they take a break until the 27th, I believe, the day after Boxing Day. So let's get straight in to the afternoon predictions, and then we'll have a look at the evening predictions. So we start off with game one. Ryan Joyce takes on Krzysztof Ratajski. Now, Krzysztof played really well in his first round game against Alexis Toilo. I thought that was going to be a bit of a tight game. He whitewashed him 3-0. It was done in like 40 minutes, which was an unbelievable performance from the Polish Eagle. Ryan Joyce threw as well. I can't remember who Ryan Joyce beat. I remember who some players beat, but others is quite hard to remember all. First to three, you've got to fancy Relentless, I think. You've got to fancy Ryan Joyce. I don't think it goes all the way. I'm going to go 3-1 to Ryan Joyce. Joe Cullen, Mencia Suljovic. Now, 6-7 years ago, I'd say this is an absolute barnstormer of a game. Suljovic has not dropped off, but nowhere near as good. Same as Joe Cullen, he's had a bad year. I'm actually going to go for it to go to 5 sets. Not because both players are absolutely insane, but I just think both players are not going to be able to close out the match. I'm going to go Joe Cullen 3, Mencia Suljovic 2. Luke Woodhouse, Max Hopp. I'm going to go 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0 to Luke Woodhouse. I think Luke's in a really good place right now. He's a seed for this tournament. His game is elevating month by month, game after game. Every time I watch him, he seems to be getting better, seems to be getting more used to being a top 30, top 40 player, which is exactly what he wants to be. He wants to knock on the door eventually of the top 16, I imagine. I'm going to go 3-0 over Max Hopp. Rob Cross, Ian White. Again, I'm going to go 3-0 again for this one. However, Ian White could easily turn up for this one. I'm not saying Ian White is completely out of question for this one. I like Ian White. I think he's been a bit like Dave Chisnall on the floor or behind, like not on the cameras or not on the TV. Unbelievable darts player. As soon as you get Ian White on that main stage or on that TV stage, he just crumbles. And obviously we saw him against Mervyn King in round one. That was probably one of the best games I've seen Ian White play. And Mervyn King pushed Ian White all the way in that one. So I'm going to go 3-0 Rob Cross. So I've gone Ryan Joyce 3, Krzysztof Ratajski 1, Joe Cullen 3, Mencia Suljovic 2, and then Luke Woodhouse and Rob Cross both to beat Max Hopp and Ian White 3-0 respectively. Evening session stats with Martin Schindler, Keane Barry. What a game, by the way. That is an unbelievable game. Actually, I think that evening session is one of the best we've had. What a session. Off track and off record, I was just reading that like, Jesus, that is some session. Martin Schindler, Keane Barry. I'm gonna go 3-1 Schindler. I was gonna go 3-2, but I just think if it gets like 2-1, Keane Barry's probably thinking about taking it to a decider. So I'm gonna go 3-1 to Martin Schindler. Both are really, really good talents and still got a lot of ceiling to reach, both Martin Schindler and Keane Barry. So I'm going to go 3-1 Schindler. Gerwyn Price against Wesley Placier. I'm going to go 3-0 Gezi Price to win this one. Now, not because I think Placier's dreadful. I just think this could be Price's tournament. You know, he's playing really well. The first round game is probably one of the best I've seen him play for a long, long time in round one. And I think Adam Gavlas actually played well himself, but Price just cancelled out every chance that Gavlas was getting. I'm going to go 3-0 to Gerwyn Price. And I'm also going to go 3-0 to Luke Littler over Dai Davis. Obviously beat Mario van der Bogaard in round one. Set up this game against Luke Littler. It's going to take a lot, isn't it? He wasn't good against van der Bogaard in terms of quality, but he found a way, didn't he? That's the most important thing. His level has to improve if he's to beat Luke Littler or get anywhere near him. I'm not going to say it'll be 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 in each set, but there's a high chance that may happen. You know, Luke Littler hasn't played for, Luke Littler hasn't played for 10 days. Is Littler going to be rusty? That's one thing that I don't think anyone's actually mentioned. Luke Littler's not played for over a week and a half. That might mean nothing to Luke Littler. He's one of the best players in the world, but if not the best. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-0. And Damon Heta, Stefan Belmont. This is the shock one of the day, or of day 11. This is the shock one. I think everyone's going to be like, what the fuck? Damon Heta 3, Stefan Belmont 2. Last set decider. Belmont was absolutely outrageous against Raymond van Barneveld. Now, Barney was nowhere near it, granted. And Damon Heta was unbelievable in his first round match as well. I'm going to go 3-2 for Damon Heta. I think Heta wins. I don't think Belmont has the bottle. I mean, does he? I think he does have the bottle. I just think in a close game like that, I think Damon Heta would just have enough. So I've got Martin Schindler 3. Martin Schindler 3, Keane Barry 1, sorry. Gerwyn Price 3, Wesley Plassier 0. Luke Littler 3, David Davis 0. And Damon Heta 3, Stefan Belmont 2. Let me know your day 11 predictions, of course, in the comment section. And yeah, we're getting close to the Christmas break now, aren't we? A few days to go. And yeah, this day of action, well, the afternoon and the evening, I'm actually really looking forward to this. There are some great matches here. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, I'll speak to you in the next one. Bosh.